Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Empath on a Mission. We're going to do Virgo today. So this is messages for Virgo. We're going to see kind of what's going on with you and what Spirit would like you to know and how to move forward. Alright, angels and spirit guides for Virgo. For their very highest good, Spirit. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Virgo, what I see, we have the Death in Reverse card, Scorpio energy, and we have the Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like you said goodbye to a situation or somebody that wasn't serving you, as in the issue is dead because it was draining your energy. You were tired of fighting it, but I feel like you were also tired of, in your own mind, fighting it. It was like these little, you know, the angel and devil on your shoulder, but the devil was winning. Like these thoughts, these bad thoughts were winning for you. They were running through your mind all day. Well, what are the different outcomes? What if I were to do this? What if they did that? What if they meant this? What if we could have been this? That kind of energy is what I'm getting for you, Virgo. I feel like you finally laid it to rest, though, because of the Death in reverse. I feel like you are ready to move on because you're tired of not sleeping about this. You're tired of everything being so on your mind. If this is you right now, you're still tired of it. You're tired of this being so on your mind that you can't even rest. You can't get back to that place, that meditative spirit within you. There's just something heavily weighing on your mind, or it was. Just playing out all these different scenarios and being like you don't have enough time in the day, feeling like you're just up all night thinking about something is the feeling that I'm getting. And there's a real need for balance here because of it with the Temperance card. You're trying to find that balance, I feel, or you're reaching out to somebody, you're wanting to reach out, you're wanting to figure this thing out. Because I feel like there's just too much mind chatter. And there could be people around you as well that are kind of adding to that. And you're very aware of what kind of people drain your energy now and how that makes you feel. How certain arguments with them and in your head make you feel. How do I feel when I'm fighting my self-worth, when I'm fighting my mind daily? Like looking into everything. I know that's hard for Virgos, very analytical, right? So you're thinking about stuff anyway, and you're thinking about the past and what's over and what could have been, and I think that keeps you up at night. I really do. I feel like this is bothering you. It's weighing heavily in your mind because it's just, you're driving yourself crazy, Virgo. Thinking about this, you're wanting to move forward, but there's a part of you that's still stuck in the past, I feel. I really think that you don't want to fully say goodbye or let go, even though your head is like, yes, I have to let this go. Part of your heart is just connected because you don't like to say goodbyes. You don't like anything to be completely over and done with, and you don't have the option to go back if you want to. So you're kind of stuck between two places right now, and that's why there's so much unrest about it. But Spirit wants you to know that you need to get control over this. You need to get control over your emotions. Remember that your emotions are not you. Remember that you can get a hold of this, just like you have with everything else. You have to find some kind of balance, and you have to redirect that energy of the past thinking. You have to put it onto the now. And your present or your future too, but not so much that. It's more just living in the moment. You really need to focus on what can I do daily to get myself to a place of peace, because you're not on the right vibration. You're on a lower vibration when you're thinking about the past so much. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, what else? What else for Virgo? You could also be thinking about a Scorpio for some of you, and focusing on that and focusing on the words that were said and not being able to fully move past that. Virgo, I feel like you're in your fields right now, but you're also you're trying to do it all. There's so much pressure on you right now. You're trying to create stability for your future and for yourself. You're trying to go to work, make money, all those things. And also while dealing with these emotions that you're not really sure how to process. So that balancing act is what you're trying to do, I feel like. And it's also a love thing. I feel like you're wanting something new. You're thinking about what the future holds for you romantically, and I feel like you're trying to juggle it all. There's just so much going on here. I see that you're working hard, the Seven of Wands in reverse, but it's really hard for you to focus at work. It's hard for you to do the daily stuff and take actions because you're at a standstill right now. We have the Emperor in reverse. You could have said goodbye to an Aries, or this is just you not able to fully commit to something, fully commit to work, fully stand in your power, fully do what you need to do to move forward because you're thinking about this past situation is what I'm feeling like. Let's clarify the Emperor in reverse. Let's clarify, Spirit, the Emperor in reverse. Why is that here? Where's the Emperor in reverse? Okay. Okay, you could be worried about finances as well in your future. I really feel like you're either thinking about the past or you're thinking about the future, and you have a really hard time living in the moment and realizing that when you live in the moment, you're actually creating your future. But I think that you're trying so hard to think outside of the box, and thinking that you can control the outcome of everything. Again, that analytical Virgo thing, just trying to control everything instead of having trust and faith in the universe and faith in yourself that you're doing everything you can, Virgo, because you really are. You're such a hard worker, and even with everything you go through, you still get up, you still go to work, you still go on about your day, whatever you plan, you do the best that you can. And that's what's ultimately most important. I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit and realize that you're actually creating your future now. You're doing it. There's not much more you can do. You kind of have to give yourself the praise that you deserve, even if nobody else does. You have to give it to yourself because you're really, really hard on yourself is what I'm sensing. And you're hard on your past decisions. You look to the past and think, I could have done this differently, or what if it would have happened this way? But in doing that, you kind of end up tearing yourself down, and it makes it really hard for you to move forward and create something stable. So yeah, you're really focused on that. The Three of Pentacles here, you're focused on your finances, you're focusing on your home life, creating something you want because you know that you're that magician. You can create that. But I do think you're getting off track here a bit. I feel like you're forgetting how you got to a good place to begin with. So don't let those old habits kind of stop you from moving forward because you've gotten past this. This is just kind of a bump in the road. It's kind of testing your faith. It's kind of testing where you're at. That's all it is. It's a test to see if you've moved past this kind of energy or not. So really the thing is to be easy on yourself and go with the flow. Step out of it, be neutral, and realize you're doing the best that you can. Yeah, the Hanged Man in reverse, you're not seeing things from a positive light anymore. You were for a while, but I feel like this week in particular, you're just thinking, you're being a little bit down on yourself. And it's those old thoughts that want to come in. It's that devil energy. You're not remembering the goodness within yourself. So there's a need really to change your perspective, flip it. Flip any kind of negative you feel about yourself, turn it into a positive. Why is it a positive thing? How am I creating my new life now? Let's see what else. What else for Virgo? Also, Virgos, while you're healing, because I know you're doing healing work a lot, um, stuff like this is going to come up more than ever, because that's part of healing, is your old challenges facing you again and seeing if you can move through them and see them from a different light. Be that hanged man. Realize that you're not stuck in those old perceptions of yourself, even not even what other people think of you. You don't have to be stuck there. Yeah, because we have new beginnings on the way. Ace of Pentacles. There's so much out there for you. You've already started creating something new for yourself. You've reinvented yourself from the ground up. And I think sometimes you still think that you're that old person as opposed to what you are now. I think it's still hard for you to step into your new reality that you created. Almost like you're afraid to let yourself be happy and feel that abundance that you created. Yeah, that's just the old you coming through. That's it. And it's a time to really take a step back and remember the good about yourself. We have the sun in reverse. Are you being happy? Are you taking the time out to feel those elevated emotions? Are you doing things that make you happy besides just the working hard and everything? Are you remembering to have fun? Because that's a big one here. And that's what's going to make you feel better about yourself. You know, dance around. Do something that you're, as a child, you would like to do. Think about that. What did you like to do as a child? And focus on that. Because when you feel that, it's just saying right here, we have the magician. Like I said, you're a magician, Virgo. You figured out law of attraction. You figured out how to get what you want and that you can reinvent yourself, and you already have. I think if somebody else looked at you, they would be like, wow, like you have come so far. You're not even the same person you used to be. Are you seeing yourself that? Are you giving yourself that credit? It's easy to be hard on ourselves and not see us from someone else's perspective, and they could see you as extremely strong and resilient. So remember, am I being way too hard on myself in this situation? Because I'm already creating abundance. Stay in that vibration. Don't get out of it by doubting yourself. That's the biggest message here. Are you doubting yourself? Because that's not going to create the life that you want. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, that intuitive side of you is blocked a little bit, that creative side, and it's tied into your happiness, feeling good about yourself, downing yourself. Anytime you doubt yourself, you block your intuition. It's just how it goes. You block yourself from your greatness and from manifesting what you want, because that's who you are. Other people see you as something powerful and amazing. It's up to you to see that too and actually believe that to your core. Affirmations. Are you saying good things to yourself on a daily basis, or are you beating yourself down? That's super important here. Virgo, let's pull some advice for you from the Moonology deck. Advice from Spirit, please, for Virgo. Can you give me some advice, Spirit, for Virgo? Advice for Virgo. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. What are you concluding about yourself? Are you telling yourself this too shall pass, or are you thinking this is the end all be all? That's really important. Better days are ahead. Expect powerful change. Yes. Expect the best out of your situations. Know that you're doing the best you can, and that's going to bring you the results that you want. That's going to bring the conclusions that you want. Your dreams need a practical plan. Continue to make the plans that you do. I feel like you're already on a plan, but I also feel like you need more of a plan, as in, what do I do on my down days? How do I lift myself back up and get myself back on track? That's super important as well. So that's a really good read for you guys. You guys need to remove the doubt, and you need to continue on what you've been doing. You're amazing, Virgo. You really are. People look at you like you're amazing. You need to start looking at yourself like that. All right, guys, if that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. All right, you guys take care.